The fishing was amazing. We got to experience so many new things like the trout, the brook trout, the rainbows, the browns, 3-pound brown. And the food, last of all, was amazing. We had 2 cooks here and it was just so fun.
It's really fun. You learn a lot. Like someone said before me, it's like drinking out of a fire hose for 5 days. Yeah, it's just really all around really fun and you learn a lot.
I expected Trout Camp to teach me a lot of new tactics about casting because I'd never done trout or fly fishing at all before, and it was really supportive and fun stuff like that. Yeah.
There's so many fish, and the instructors are really nice and helpful. I got 5 fish. I got 1 sucker, 2 salmon, 1 brook trout, and 2 bows.
Excellent. There's a lot of stuff to take in. I mean, we're on an awesome piece of property. The view is amazing, and just the fishing itself is pretty cool. Learning how to cast was pretty difficult for me, but every instructor gave me a little piece of information to use to make it better. 5 today. The last day. 5 fish. Yep.
My favorite part was fishing, definitely, and then learning to tie flies is another fun part, and that's like the funnest parts. I caught 8 fish. I got a smallmouth bass, a whitefish, a baby salmon, a baby brown trout, and then 4 rainbow trout. The food was great.
Go. Trout Camp was really fun because the counselors were all respectful of us, and they taught us a lot of things about fishing and just everything. They were all really fun, and it was just a great time. The fishing was fun. I caught about 4 to 5 fish, and they were all good size, and I all caught them up. I caught a few off the trout the fly that I tied, and it was a great experience. I caught a 15-inch brook trout this afternoon.
Got a ton of fish. Caught quite a few rainbows. Got a little bit of everything. It was just fun all around. I hope to be back here next year, and it was just great. It was a great time. It was good food. Beds were comfy. Cabins were nice. It's just a great place to be. So fishing was a lot of fun. Learning to fly fish, if you haven't done it, was great because they simplified it. It wasn't too hard to do. Once you figured it out, you got the hang of it, and then you catch fish after that. Counselors, they were all great. They were so nice. Every last one of them were really nice. They helped me if I didn't understand something or if it didn't really turn out too good. They helped me pull in some fish, net some fish, land them. Showed me some good techniques to get the line out farther or just do stuff like that. Stocking trout was really cool to see them in the tanks pull up in the big truck. We would just go out and put them back in the little river, stream, whatever you want to call it, and it was a really interesting experience to put them on and see them in there, swim away really close to you.
Trout Camp was a good experience. I learned a lot. I mean, I knew how to fly fish before it, but I definitely learned a lot about fly fishing and like in general, like tips and tricks and stuff I never knew before. My favorite part of camp was meeting new kids and learning new tips and tricks about fly fishing and the fishing part. The fishing was personally like a little bit slower than I thought. Like I only caught 2 fish, but it was still fun. Learned a lot. The counselors were really good. They helped me out. They taught me some new stuff. They told me a little bit about fly selection and ways to work the baits and stuff. They were all really nice. Learned a lot. The food was really good. I thought it was gonna be more of like something you'd expect like out in the wilderness, like Bush's baked beans and like bacon, but it was actually really good.
Trout Camp was a really fun experience. We got to do a lot of things. I learned a lot about fly fishing. I never knew how to fly fish, but I did know how to fish in general. And it was all in all an awesome experience with the cabin and just, it was a great time. I made a lot of new friends. Everyone was really nice. And, I mean, all of them were just, can I redo that?
Yep, go.
Okay. So, I met a lot of new friends, and they were all really nice, and they all shared, like, the things that I did and the things that I found fun, and it was really nice. My favorite part of camp was probably fishing, because it was really fun going out with a counselor and just going fishing for like 2 hours and just having a blast. I'll definitely use what I learned here all about fly fishing and stuff. I'm definitely going to start fly fishing after this, and it's definitely going to help me in the long run just in fishing.
The fishing was really good. I had a total of 7 to 8 fish, and I learned a lot of new like flies and how to cast and everything. I would love to come back because I had a lot of like fun experiences and learned a lot of new stuff.